So teacher, one more thing I want to share with you. So attendance on daily basis is important. Why I'm taking much time on this? Because if we will be going to check, like on that basis of the attendance, we will be able to generate certificates. So that's why certification is important. Now, if you have any challenge while marking the attendance, you can use our WhatsApp group also. We have already formed a WhatsApp group where you teachers can join and they can take the updates from there. So I'm just going to start this session. Before that, we will be introducing ourselves. So I can see in the chat box, we have our teachers from Telangana, Jalandhar, Andhra Pradesh. We have a lot of teachers who has joined. I hope now you can see messages also. So is these are the direct messages. Okay, okay. Let me. So I would like to request again my colleagues, please share the attendance link in the group. Also, teachers can also mark the attendance. Yes. So now moving to our main agenda. So before moving to agenda, again I'm repeating. After every 10 minutes, we will be sharing attendance and pre-assessment form. So pre-assessment form is mandatory for everyone, so that we can assess how many trainers who has joined from which background. Yes. So so uh, so first of all, I would like to introduce myself. So myself Neeraj, and I am working in Learning Links Foundation as a manager in ATL adoption program. So Learning Links Foundation is a partner of Atal Innovation Mission Niti Aayog. And right this year, right now, we are working with 110 ATL schools. So basically, we have adopted 100 ATL schools. Uh, so it's this program, ATL adoption, is being like in the partnership of Niti Aayog, Atal Innovation Mission, and Dell Technologies. Right. So we are working in 10 states from Jammu and Kashmir, Uttarakhand, Delhi, Nagaland, Jharkhand, Maharashtra. Then we are in Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Telangana. So in these states we are working, and we have adopted 110 schools where we are supporting those 110 schools. And so we are doing this training on behalf of AIM, so that it's a teachers training program. And I hope a lot of teachers, those who are from non-tech background, because we all the time we receive a request, ki, sir, we are from non-tech background or we are new to ATL lab. I am a new ATL in charge and I have no idea how to start with ATL. What is ATL code? Even some of the teachers I receive a call, ki, sir, I don't know what is a ATL. What is my ATL code? But I am a ATL in charge. I have no idea. I'm a new teacher. Did this? I have just transferred. So looking these kind of challenges, we developed a kind of 20 hours of 10 days training for all the teachers, those who are beginner, those who are new, or those who are expert. So for expert, what we have done, we have, for all the teachers, we have created a WhatsApp group also. So over there, we will be circulating a lot of informations regarding Atal Labs, regarding any new update, like any event uh, about ATL Marathon, which is just recently launched a day before. Also, after today at 2 p.m., there is a announcement of ATL Marathon 23-24. I hope all the teachers have received the information. So after this call, I will share the information, the YouTube link of the results announcement of ATL Marathon 23-24, which is going to be happen at 2 p.m. Parallelly, Niti Aayog also initiated the ATL Marathon Challenge of this year, which is officially live, and you can attend that also. So I'm going to cover those topics about ATL Marathon, how to participate in ATL Marathon, how to create videos in ATL Marathon. What after ATL Marathon? Once my student selected in ATL top 300 team, now what next? What is the what will how he or she is going to SIP or SCP program is going to help my student. So all this journey we are going to cover in our next 10 days program. So after this, I'm going to share a quick agenda, what topics we are going to cover during these 10 days. So I'll give you an overview. Also, so this is the overview of the agenda that we are going to cover in the next 10 days. Attendance link is not working. Okay. Uh, just a second. Deepa, can you please check it's working attendance link because I received a message. The attendance link is not working. So, teachers,
Yes.
this is teachers, this is the 10 days of agenda. So day wise, if I'll say day wise, we have 2 hours of training. In the first week or first day, we are going to understand about the ATL web page, about the Atal Tinkering Labs web page. Teachers, if the attendance form is not working, there are no issues. I will be sharing a new registration attendance link also with you. If there's any technical problem, just wait for a second. Meanwhile, you can fill the pre-assessment form. We will be sharing assessment form within 5 minutes with you. So, in this agenda, the first we are going to understand about AIMS website. What are the things which are available on AIMS website and how you how the teachers can access different resource material which are available on IMS portal. Sometimes what happen due to insufficient knowledge or due to we are as I'm a physics teacher, I have no idea from where to get the data of ATL, how to start a class, how to check how many ATLs are there in my neighborhood. Let's suppose I am in a district, Lakhanpur, and I don't know how many ATLs are there in my region. So I'm also that part I'm also going to cover. So I'll give you a brief idea, brief knowledge about the plan website so that it will not be going to it will not be going to difficult in the future to understand like how to if I want to do a kind of event. Let's suppose there are ATL community week is there, but I have no idea, there is no mentor who's going to help me, right? So that part we are going to cover. Also we will understand how we can understand who is our mentor. Sometimes what happens, the teacher or the principal face a challenge. Niti Aayog assigned a mentor for us, but we don't know who is the mentor for us, right? So this is what we are going to cover. Parallelly, we will talk about ATL mentor of change, regional mentor of change, right? Then after that, we will be covering ATL dashboard. So what happens? ATL dashboard is kind of report that every month the school what they have done in their class, what the school, how many activities they have done, how many competitions they participated, how many competitions they won, right? So each and every report of the lab, it will goes under ATL lab. So these things, the basic things that will support you in the next this financial year, also this academic year. So everything is available on portal. But what happened due to what we say is due to lack of information or due to lack of inform, we will not able to uh, uh, identify what to do and what to not to do in the Atal lab, right? So uh, so right now this is the first day. Then second day we have ATL calendars because every month we have some planned activities by Niti Aayog. So from where you can get the resource that we are going to cover. Then community day. Community day means it's kind of event where we have to invite our near community schools or non-ATL schools in our ATL lab, and we have to perform some kind of activities. And then after the activities, you can you can upload those data on your dashboard, like we have done this activity in this month. So after, if you generate or if you update all the details in the dashboard, there will be a chance that you will be in the top ATL school of the month. So every month Niti Aayog shares a list of ATLs, those who are ATL school of the month in their region. So region wise also, you will be selected, but it depends on the how frequently you are filling ATL dashboard. Then guidelines and informations that we are going to cover. Then after that, on the third day, we are going to understand some electronics components, how we can create, how our students can create our projects, and we are going to understand how, as a teacher, I can help my students to develop prototypes, projects for any competition, either it's a marathon or any state level competition. So we will going to discuss some tools, softwares, which you can also share those tools with your students. Then we will be understanding about the equipments, what are the various equipments available in the ATL lab, because as a new teacher or as a IT teacher or computer science teacher or teacher from different background, when we enters in the lab, we can see a lot of components are there. Either these components are hardware based, electronics based, or if I say soldering iron or drilling machine. So there are a lot of components are available in the lab, but they but what happens, the challenge is all the time the teacher is asking for a kind of list. Do we any kind of list from where I can see, oh, this component calls this name, this is the use of this name. So these things I will be sharing uh, a PDF with you. Also, I'm going to share from where you can access this document from Niti Aayog's portal. So these things, the complete information, the package that all the time when teachers ask, that we will be discussing during this training. Then we'll be talking about some technical trainings also, like mobile app development. That is also when right now the Tinkerpreneur is going on, where the students are working with digital technologies, right? So what happens, as a teacher, there are a lot of tools available in the market for developing an application, but we are going to understand how to create a simple mobile app through free source, right? So that is also there that we are going to cover, and we are going to make a mobile application. And for these mobile application, what are the softwares required, every detail I will be sharing in the WhatsApp group before one day, so that all the teachers should be ready with the software, with the platform, which on which platform we are going to develop the application, and what are the things required for the applications. So all this information I will be sharing in the WhatsApp group. So if you have not joined the WhatsApp group, I have already circulated a WhatsApp group link to you over the mail. You can join those groups through there. Then teachers, after day 5, 6, 7, we are going to understand about AI. That is a new technology, and I know most of the teachers know about AI because they have there's a syllabus. It's in the syllabus, but we are not going to learn about theoretical part. We are not going to talk about theory. What is AI? What is machine learning? Or what is? We are going to do practical. So we are going to learn about some new features, like there are a lot of tools available in the market, right? Like if I want to generate a voice, how can I generate? If I want to if I want to make a picture, I just have to write, let's create a photograph of a boy having a flag in his hand, and I need a picture for Independence Day. Then this technology will create a picture for you. So these kind of topics that we are going to discuss during these trainings. Then we will be going to understand about Chat GPT, how Chat GPT not only help you to generate letters, but how you can integrate Chat GPT with other things. Like suppose you are working with Excel, but you don't remember the formula or how to how to calculate an average value of some any and numbers. So how we can use Chat GPT to do that. That is also we are going to cover. And after that, we will be going to learn 3D printing. So 3D printing technology is something new technology that is going on in India. So we will be going to learn about 3D designing, the some basic softwares, easy softwares where you can design 3D design. Then we will be doing a live demo of a 3D printer. So we have my colleague will be with us who is going to show you a live demonstration of a 3D printer, like how many motors are there in 3D printer, what is a stepper motor, right? How to fix a plate of a 3D printer, right? Then what is filament? If you find any difficulty, like your filament stuck in the 3D printer nozzle, then how you can resolve that issue. So these are the challenges that the major challenges that school teachers face, right? So those challenges we are going to cover during this training. Then in the day 8, 9, and 10, we are going to learn some basic things about Arduino, how you can start with Arduino and what maximum level you can go with Arduino. Then we will be understanding about IoT, Internet of Things, how IoT can help us in our day-to-day life, and what are the applications of IoT and what type of projects you can develop. Like means the startup, like starting, like from where you can start using IoT, because we have heard a lot of things on IoT. There are a lot of components available on IoT, on internet based on IoT, but we don't know from where to start. So that kind of challenge, like from where to start, which hardware will be best to learn IoT, that we are going to discuss. So this is kind of startup. So at least you start in your lab, and then you can gradually start learning from the Google or from internet. There are a lot of content is available. Then we will be discussing on day 9 about why Facebook page is important for ATL schools. Right. So whatever the sessions going on in your school, what are events, challenges are going on in your school, why Facebook is important, that also we are going to understand. And at the end, we will be taking your doubts on PFMS and GEM portal. I know most of the schools have the challenge they are facing regarding PFMS, GEM, and other queries. So teachers, for that, I will be circulating a form to all of you. Over there you can update your school related queries. Because what happens, see, this is a 2 hour of session. If I'm going to take doubts on, sir, my PFMS portal, I am not receiving trans, sir, I am not getting, I'm not, don't know how to utilize how to upload utilize certificates. So it will take completely more than 2 or 4 hour, and the discussion will not be complete, because it's a kind of it takes a lot of time. So I have two options. I have already shared your my mail ID. You can write your queries on my mail ID with the screenshots with the problem you are facing. That is the first thing. Second is I will be taking it over the form, right? So you can add your pictures or challenges that you are facing. Now, so this is our 10 days agenda. So before moving ahead, 4:30 teachers has joined, and I would like to request teachers, uh, you please mark your attendance. Deepak, is that issue resolved? Attendance. Let me check that.
Yes, yes, I have shared the another link for the attendance.
Great, great, great. So, teacher, right now I'm just for 5 minutes. I'm stopping this message chat box. Now, Deepak, just share the link of the chat or of the attendance form over here. Yes. So, I would like to request, please mark your attendance, and everyone, please fill the pre-assessment form, because this will be help us. Uh, Yes. So the attendance form is there in the chat box. I would like to request all the teachers, those who have joined recently, uh, everyone, please mark your attendance and assessment. There is an assessment form also, pre-assessment form, and you can just take 5 to 8 minutes, and then you can mark your fill your assessment form also. So this will help us also in certification. After this, I'm going to start the session, the main session. So this is a kind of intro. about me, about the program, and I hope you have understand a lot of things. I know teachers, you have a lot of queries also that you want to share with me, but sorry, because I have to cover today's topic, so it will take queries will take time. Definitely, I'll try to take some doubts at the end of the session. So be there. At the end, I will be taking the doubts parallelly. But I would like to request you can mark your attendance, or also you can invite other teachers like from your school, those who are willing to learn about ATLs. You can learn, and at the end of the session, I will share the recordings of this session with you, but over in the WhatsApp group. We have a WhatsApp group that is the official communication group we have created. So I will be sharing the link over there. And those teachers, those who are not able to attend the session in the morning due to their classes, they can also watch the videos in the evening. But make sure you are marking your attendance and your pre-assessment form on daily basis. Likewise, you are doing in the morning. So this will help us also to track the attendance and right. So I hope now this one is clear. So now moving to our main discussion. Now let me share my screen. Yes. So this is our main official web page of Atal Innovation Mission. So I'm going to start from the beginning so that on today's session, I'm going to cover all the documentation part which is available on the Niti Aayog's portal, which will help you to understand the data. Sometimes what happens, we know how to do the programming, we know how to do coding, we know how to take classes, but meanwhile, so what happens most of the time, we don't know how to follow what Niti Aayog is events are happening, right? So just a second, I'll share this data. So so this is the Atal Innovation Mission's web page. Or what you can do, you can open Google and you just write www.aim.gov.in. So this is the official website of Atal Innovation Mission, www.aim.atalinnovationmission.gov.in. So from here, you will get all the information regarding the Atal Lab. Right. Now when you open this page, there are some events that are happening. Like over here, you can see on this board about AIM. So I'm not going to read out this because I know you all know about Atal Innovation Niti Aayog's program. In India, we have right now 10,000 established schools, ADL labs in pan India we have, right? So here you will get the information like 10,000 ADLs are there, 72 Atal incubation centers are there, 3,500 plus startups supported over here, 6,200 mentors of change that we are going to discuss in this today's session are there in India who are helping us voluntarily to all the ADL schools. Then we'll talk about brief. There are a lot of information is available, but I would like to request teachers, you just visit on this page and then you can get more info as per your requirement. What are the challenges you want to know? Right. Now, here are some posts by Atal Innovation Mission. So this is a ATL Marathon 23-24 news over here. Then you can see more info about the what's news going on ATL's page from here. Like if you want to understand about ATL calendar, about school of the month, that I'm recently talking about how to be a part of school of the month, because you have heard every month Niti Aayog shared a list of school of the month. So how to be there in the school of the month, that is also I will share you during this training. Then there are a lot of information, like let's suppose if you want to know the about ATL Marathon 20 to 23 top 10 teams, you can just use the link and you can view all the details. Then we have Tinkerpreneur brochure is there, School of the Month, right? So a lot of information is there on this portal. Now, past event. Now there are some past events that were happened in AIMS, like, right. So these are the some past events. About ATL marathon sessions what happened, ATL dashboard call meetings what happened. So these are the some past information that you can get data from here. Then if I talk about partners, so these are the partners, and Learning Links Foundation is also one of the partner of Niti Aayog. You can see this one, and Dell also the partner of Niti Aayog. So this program is basically made by Dell and Learning Links Foundation for all the ATL teachers. Now let's start with AIMS portal. So when you click on about AIM, you can see there are some drop down menus are there, like about AIM, AIM programs, strategic collaborations, media, career, resource, and contact us. So in this session, teachers, I would like to also give you info whenever you stuck somewhere, like if you have any challenge regarding the dashboard, PFMS, or any XYZ, how to you can reach out to AIM. Where is the portal from where you can ask the queries? I'll also share that one with you. So first start with about AIM. So in the AIMS portal, you can see overview, meet our mission director and team members. So in the overview, you will be getting the information about the Atal Tinkering Labs at school level. Then about incubation centers, we have some startups, entrepreneurs ecosystem in India that we call Atal Incubation Center. So in every state, we have 72 AICs, right? And we have over 3,500 plus startups are there. So once your student selected in marathon, and if the student goes under SIT or SEP, then then a new phase started, right? So that comes under this AIC. And then there are a lot of things like Atal New India Challenge is there, Community Innovation Center is there, mentorship program is also there, and the best part is you can also apply for ATL mentorship. You can be a part of ATL mentor. So there is a portal in the same web page where you can also apply as a mentor, and you can help your community schools voluntarily, right? So I will share how to apply for that, and even what are the roles and responsibilities of the mentor. If Niti Aayog assigned a mentor to your school, and what happens, we are always in a hurry ki, sir, why my mentor is not supporting us, why he's not going to calling us, right? And how much session the mentor has to cover. So all this information is also available in AIMS portal. So moving ahead, uh, first about AIM. So overview I have shared. So Mr. Chintan Vaishnav, he is the director of our Atal Innovation Missions program. Then we have yeah, just a second. So AIM brochure. So if you want to know more about AIMS, here we have a AIM brochure available on portal from where you will get the information about the program. So it's already available, but I'll do one thing. I'll share all these links with you over the mail. The teachers, those who have marked the attendance, I will share all the details over there. So this is, you will if you are new to ATL, you can understand, you can learn more about these Atal opportunities. Parallelly, you can see there are some QR code scanners. So by scanning the QR code, you can directly access the ATL handbook, ATL repositories, and much more information is there on the portal, right? So so uh, if I talk about photo gallery, you can see a lot of events that were happened. Either it's a NEP event, New Education Policy, or National Technology Week. A lot of photographs that were clicked. So might be your school was there, or your students were there. So you can get those information, those photographs from this page, right? So this is these are all the ATL's events photographs over here. Now let's move to the AIMS program. So we are talking about Atal Tinkering Lab. In the similar way, there are a lot of programs going on. That is AIC, Atal Community Innovation Center, Atal New India Challenge, Eco Development Program, Mentor India, and Vertical Innovation Program. So we'll talk about first Atal Tinkering Lab. So in this page, you will be find a lot of information, right? Like how many ATLs in India. So what happens? I'm in let's suppose I am from Andhra Pradesh, and I want to organize a community day in my school, but I don't know how many ATLs are there near my location. Or what happens? I am the new ATL in charge. I am not added in any ATL group. No ATL in charge is in my contact, but I have no idea what to do, right? Now what happens? From this portal you can get the information, right? How to get the information? So here you can see, when I click ATLs in India, there are three sub headings. The first is funded ATLs, find the nearest ATL, and list of ATL labs to which subsequent tranches disbursed. So I'm talking about funded ATLs in India. So when I click this one, now there is a list of 10,000 ATLs in India, in which ATL lab is there. So you can find the UDICE code of that school, ATL code of that school, the name of that school, and in which region, which district school is from, right? So this will help you also to understand which are the schools which is in my region, in my location, and those are ATL schools. And if you need some more information, you need some more help, you can directly reach out to those schools from this info. So if I scroll it down, now you can see there are 10,000 ATLs list is there. Right. So this is the first thing to understand about the ATLs which are nearby to me. Now, second is find the nearest ATL. So this is kind of map, like a geo map, or we can say a Google map, right? Over here, you can locate the school. You can find the school, you can identify the school. So here, this portal it's take a little bit time because it's available on schools.gic.nic.in. So here now you can see these are the locations of schools. Now what I have to do to find those schools, let me show you. You can filter the school names by ATL or UDICE code, or school name district wise or state wise, right? NIC place. So these are the options by which you can filter out the school locations. Parallelly, we have some more options over there by which you can find the schools nearby to you. So it will show you the ATL code, or which are the ATL code which is near to you or which are far away from you, right? So if I'll make it a little bit zoom, now if I'll open Uttar Pradesh, now you can see in this particular area, these number of schools are there, right? So when I click this one, and when I make it a little bit zoom, I can find my nearest school from here, right? So this is the one of the way where you can find ATLs nearby to you. Like if you want to host any competition, or if you want to invite nearby schools, you can also identify the schools from here, right? So these yellow dots, if you can see, these are the schools. Then after some filter options, you can identify how many ATLs are there, how many non-ATLs are there. This is how many schools. So you can generate a report card of a school from this portal. So this is also available on this web page. Now moving to, I hope now this one is also clear. Now moving to our next just a second. Yeah. So so we have monitoring and evaluation. So ATL Sarthi, we will be discussing after another day. ATL Sarthi is something where we have to support are community schools which are near to us, right? So this is kind of a new it's a kind of new program. So we will be discussing in detail more about it. Then assessment report of ATL labs. So there was an assessment was happened in the past year, and for of the ATL labs. Like in India, in every region, there is a Niti Aayog and Atal Innovation Mission. Like I have done an assessment. Uh, just a second. Yeah, I'll make it little bit so it's visible on the screen. Yeah, so Athena has done an assessment in our pan India's in different regions of in state. So you will find the report of that assessment of ATL lab. So it was done in 2320 January 23 to August. I hope your school will be also a part of this assessment. Some people visited in the school and they have they take some info from the school. On the behalf of that, they have prepared a consolidated report over where you will find all the information like about the assessment, research design, right? 500 ATL school visits. So they have visited 500 ATLs. On that behalf, they have created this kind of assignments where you will be finding that about gem utilization. You will get the info about the challenge faced in setting up the ATL labs, right? And the other things also are there, like assigned ATL in charge, teacher support in ATL, and about the mentorship and guidance, advice, ATL advice committee, right? So all the info you will be getting on this is in this report. So how many students participate in marathon? What about the after post COVID? है ना? So these are all the things you will be getting the info on this. So I'm just giving you a little bit idea. So this info is already here. Just a moment, I'll share. So these are the regions. Like in the south, they have done assessment in Andhra, Karnataka, Kerala, Pondicherry, Tamil Nadu, and Telangana. And these are the number of ATLs, right? These are the number of zones they have done the assessment. So every information is there. So might be your school info will be also there in this assessment part. How many government schools participated? How many non-government schools? A private school? How many boys, girls? How many rural schools are there? Urban schools are there? So each and every info, trans wise also how many schools got trans in 2016, 17, 19, 18, right? These all info is already there in this assigned assessment. So it's a kind deep, kind of thing. So I'm not going to take all the info, but I'm sharing this data with you. So at least if you are interested and you want to know something more about the ATL, right? So you will get the data from here, right? So yeah, so I'm closing this one also. Now, just a second. So let's talk about our mentors. So what happens? I think most of us have received a mail from Niti Aayog that your school is selected. Your school, we have assigned a mentor in your school, and this mentor will be going to help you in supporting your school in taking sessions and in other things also. Just give me a moment. I have to connect my internet. Sorry, I have forgot to connect my charger. Just give me a moment, teachers. Meanwhile, you can mark your attendance. The link is already shared in the group. Just sorry for this. Just give me a 2 minute. Yeah, so there is a power cut actually, so that's what. Attendance form is there in the group. I would like to request teachers, please mark your attendance and pre-assessment form also. Now, now moving to ahead, we'll understand about the mentorship program. When Niti Aayog assigned a mentor to our school, how we can take help from them and how we can reach out to the mentors. So whenever Niti sends a mail, you will also receive a detailed document like who is the mentor, what is the contact number, and how you can reach out to them. Parallelly, in the AIMS portal, if you see, there is an option for mentors, right? Mentors in India, and how you can also apply for ATL mentors program, because it's an open program. It's not required that you have some specific things you have to clear, right? Any person voluntarily can help ATLs as a mentor. So I'm going to discuss these points also over here about the Mentors India, then Mentors of Change in India, regional mentor. Who is a regional mentor? What happens due to sometimes what happens, we have no idea who is mentor, who is regional mentor, how we can connect with our regional mentor, how regional mentor can help us to update on a daily or monthly basis what is actually going on in the region or in the So this info also you can get from this portal. Then be a mentor of change. How you can apply for mentor of change and what are the guidelines for mentor of change. This is also we are going to cover right now. Then mentor India resources and then knowledge hub, recognition corners and support. So we will be discussing about these things also. So who is a mentor? Basically, I'll tell you. So mentor is a person who can, let's suppose, I'll give you an example. I'm a myself, I'm a manager, I'm a technical guy, and I am helping my students, right? And I want to support at least 2 to 3 schools which are near to my location, right? And what I have to do, I will visit a AIMS portal, and over here I can see there's an option for be a mentor of change. Now, if I apply those on this application, it will ask me some basic details about my qualification, about what I have done, about my professional, like what I am doing right now, where I'm working, and how I can support in the schools. Now, they will give you a 3 schools which are near to you, right? And then you can select, you can choose any 3 schools which are near to your location, right? And when you select those 3 schools, Niti Aayog will develop a portal for you, that is IONET, where you can upload, update the data, right? Suppose they have assigned me 3 schools which I choose. So they will assign me those 3 schools, and parallelly, those 3 schools get a mail also that Mr. Neeraj will be the mentor of change for your school, who will be taking the sessions on behalf of just a second. I think
Voice is not clear, sir.
let me mute. Just give me a second. I think there's some yeah. So this is how any mentors or any mentor can help you. Right. So there's a kind of training that happens for mentors also. So if you can see on my screen, there's some videos available. Let's suppose if well first we'll talk about mentors India overview. So I'll open this link. Just give me a second. So in India, right now, so over here, it's a Mentor India program which voluntarily national movement being led by AIM, right? So what a mentor of change you will get once you will be assigned as a mentor of change, what you will be get. So it's an access to nationwide community and trusting professional to learn from network, right? A unique opportunity to mold a young minds of a country. So these are the things that is for the mentors. If you are assigned as a mentor, right? Then what are the roles and responsibilities of a mentor? So the roles and responsibility is that in person or online, either the mentor can visit the school or they can support virtually to those schools that he chooses, right? It's kind of once a week or 1 or 2 hour it can take. So it depends on them. We can't force them to please come and help us. So it depends on them voluntarily how they are supporting us. Then there are some other things also, like help the students after the school hours. They can help the schools also, right? Then after providing the support to the school, they have to update their activities on the iNet portal. So this iNet portal is basically for the mentors, right? So if you want to know more about mentors of change in India, so once you click on this link, a new portal, a new web page will be open over here. So I'll show you about the portal also. Just a second. I think it's taking a little bit more time. I think this is web page, web error. No issues. So we will understand regional map of change. So in every region we have a RMOC, right? So the RMOC helps us to connect schools with the Niti Aayog. Let's suppose if any challenge or if you face any problem with the RMOCs also. So there is one RMOC is under some map of change who can help you to flow to help you in the yeah. So they can help you over there. So there are some RMOCs who works voluntarily, and the RMOCs what how RMOC helps the schools. They can organize a large kind of trainings, right? Because under RMOC there are a lot of schools comes. So RMOC can help you. Regional mentor of change basically helps you in whenever there's a teachers training is going on, any event is going on. So can they will update all the mentors or the schools also, right? And the best part, teachers, we have a ATL official or ATL WhatsApp group also that is run by Niti Aayog. And if you are not there, if you are not added over there, I will tell you how you can add your number in the official IMSS WhatsApp group. There is a process, and I'll also cover like how you can be added in the WhatsApp group state-wise. So there are state-wise groups, WhatsApp groups are there. There are state-wise WhatsApp groups are there where you can join and you can take the updates. Direct people from Niti Aayog they send on a daily basis or weekly basis they send uh, info about what's going on right now, about the events, about the uh, challenges coming right. So these are the things that over the WhatsApp you will get the info. Now again I'm sharing my screen. Just a second. I'll mute. Yes. So uh, yeah. So, so now my screen is visible. So now how to be a mentor of change. So here we can apply, you just when you click on the apply one and then you have to fill some basic details about yourself, and you can also select some schools which are near to your region. So I think I have to log in, and then when you log in on this portal, you have to fill some basic details, and you can also be a part of mentor of change, and you can also support other schools. Now, Mentor India guidelines. So we'll talk about Mentor India guidelines. So what are the guidelines as a mentor? So in this web page, you can see what are the guidelines of for the mentors, those who are assigned to your school, right? Like how who can apply for this. So everything is there in this portal. Now, just a second. I'll make it a little bit down and I'll show you the main see proposed roles and responsibilities of a mentor. So what are the roles and responsibilities of a mentor which was assigned to you? You can see here in personal mentoring session, at least once a week or half 1 or 2 hour of sessions they have to conduct. So these are some roles and responsibilities of a mentor who was assigned to your school. So if you have not, if you have and if you don't know who is a mentor of your school, so I would like to request you can check on your mail if you have received a mail from Niti Aayog, and over there you will find the details of your mentor. Right now, So this one is the RMOC's list that I showed you. I think I showed you or no, but this is the RMOC list state-wise. So I hope some of the regional map of change you know, like in state wise Rajasthan, Andhra, Kerala, it's a name written over there. So these are the RMOCs. So you can connect with your RMOCs if you have any problem, if you are facing any kind of challenge in your area lab, if you have any doubts, you are not added in the WhatsApp group. Your PFM is your dashboard is not working properly. These kind of issues, if you are facing, you can connect with your RMOCs or MOCs. They will resolve your issues. So it's a kind of network basically.
Sir,
So
your voice is breaking.
am I audible? My voice is breaking, or it's for a single person.
Sir, it's
Actually, earlier it
breaking
was
and
clear.
also
Yes,
your
sir,
voice is
you are
quite
audible.
low.
Others are making noise in the meeting, right?
Okay, wait, Deepak, can you please mute
One
Sir,
everyone?
second,
your
Thank you
sir, I
so much,
want to
sir
sir,
add one
for
thing.
before
Actually,
Sir,
your voice is
sir
kindly
before
clear.
muting
enable the
all
chat
the
box so that
persons.
we can put our queries over there.
Sir, your
I'll
voice is
yes,
not
definitely,
audible
ma'am,
now.
definitely,
But
definitely.
your voice is cracking continuously. We are not able to hear properly.
Sir,
Yes,
your
it's
voice is
happened,
cracking
sir.
since the beginning and it's
So
quite low, sir. Since the beginning it was very low. We cannot hear you properly. You are just looking at the screen only.
am I my voice is breaking for everyone, or it's for a
You are
particular
audible,
person?
sir. You are audible. You are very much
Audible.
audible, sir.
Sir,
Ah,
now
you
you
are
are
Can you
audible,
very
please
sir. You are very
tell
much
why you are
audible.
not
now
audible?
you are very much
Audible,
audible.
sir.
Hello,
You
hello.
are audible, sir, but
Sir,
at
now
this
you are
moment
audible. Earlier it
your
was
voice is
breaking.
breaking, sir.
Your
Yes, your
voice is
voice is
breaking.
breaking
At this moment, but
Your
in the
voice is
last you are
breaking.
audible, sir.
Sir, you carry on, sir. Carry on. It is
Okay.
audible.
So teachers, just a second. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I'll take your doubts. I think I have to mute everyone. So I know, see, as a beginner, I know as a beginner, if I'm a new teacher, this session is going, the first day is going to be interesting for me. But so I know there are a lot of teachers, those who knows these things. But definitely, I know. This part is also very important to cover. Why? Because sometimes what happens, we know everything. Who is mentor? Who is RMOC? We know everything, but there are some points that we don't know, like these are the things available on the portal, but we are not aware, and we are not able to guide other teachers also. So this is a request to you also. When you are attending this session, now cascade the same to your non technical teachers also. So let's what happens when we are not there, these teachers will help you to run in your lab, to run the ATL lab, and these teachers will help you to promote the ATL activities, ATL things in the school. So we want ATL labs should be run properly, right? So teachers, I received some request that my voice is not audible. So might be there is some network issue from your end. So I would like to request, you can either join again, or you can check the internet connectivity. So because some of the teachers are okay that my voice is audible. I hope now, Deepak, my voice is clear now. I hope
Yeah,
now
yeah, your
it's
voice is clear.
clear, and the attendance form is working properly.
Yeah, yeah, attendance form working
So,
properly.
okay, so you just share the attendance over there. Also, teachers, for queries, as I already told you, when you are going to write the queries in the chat box, I'm not able to see the queries, but definitely I will share after this call for 10 minutes or 15 minutes. I will take your queries also. Yes, I'm sharing the recording post session. Yeah, because a lot of teachers ask me, sir, are you able to share? Can you share the recordings? Definitely, I will share the recordings. But the main thing is, you need to mark your attendance on a daily basis. If either you are attending the session in the evening, but attendance is compulsory to track for the certificates. Yeah. So if my voice is cracking, I would like request you can change, or you can switch the internet, because might be there is some problem. Uh, right. So I'm continuing. Just a second. So I'm continuing with the topic again. Just a second. Still voice is breaking. Okay, just let me check.
Yeah, yes, now your voice is breaking.
Let me check. Wait. Mhm. Okay, let me check. I'll check my, because I think might from my end it should be there. Yeah. So again, I'm sharing my screen, but before I head, I would like to request teachers, please. I hope everyone has filled the assessment form, because at the end we don't want any kind of confusion like the assessment form is not there or attendance form is not there, right? So moving ahead, we'll discuss more about this portal. Just a second. So I'm trying to refresh. I'm trying to refresh my screen also. Just a second. Give me a moment. I'll refresh my screen. Uh, Now, Deepak, is it fine? Now I have changed the internet connectivity also. If it's from my end.
The screen is lagging.
Now, is it fine? Hello. I'm sharing my screen again.
No,
Just a
bro.
second. I'm sharing my screen. Give me a moment. So I've changed my network also. Now my voice is clear. I have a message. I got a message. The screen. My voice is clear now. Now it's fine. Yeah. So can we start? Yeah. Hello. Can we start, Deepak?
Yeah, you can start.
Okay. Fine. So these are the regional mentors in your region. So you can connect with these mentors, even if you don't know the detail who is this Ashish Kumar or who is this uh, uh, Sachi Devi, right? So you can connect with your nearby ATLs or your mentor of change. They will help you. And then if you have any kind of issues, you can reach out to these mentors. And these mentors will help you to connect with the Niti Aayog if you have any kind of issue. Now, these all these all list is available on the portal. So I'm closing this one also, but I'll try to share all these links with you after this call. Those teachers who mark the attendance, definitely I'll share with over there. Now let's talk about ATL curriculum, right? So before moving ahead, I have a general question from each one of you. You can use chat box for that. I'm enable. How many of you teachers are not added in the WhatsApp group, official Niti Aayog's AIMS official WhatsApp group? How many of you are not there? I'm unmute. I'm opening the chat box. Just give me a second. Just say yes or no, because I want that each one of you joins the WhatsApp group, so that you will get the information that was circulated by Niti's official handle. Uh, Now you can use chat box, and you can. How many of the teachers are not there in the official WhatsApp group? The official group, AIMS official group. Okay. So you can use a chat box, because I'm here to help you. Like how you can be a part of ATL WhatsApp. There are state-wise groups are there. right? And you can be in their state-wise groups. Niti sends informative messages like about the competition challenges or whatever what is happening in the ATLs, right? There are a lot of challenges, competitions happening. Like right now, today after 2 p.m., there's a ATL 23-24 marathon result announcements are also there. So they shared links in those groups. They share every information so the teachers should be updated on what's happening with AIMS or Atal's page. Right, you are not in the group. Great. So I can see a lot of teachers says yes, but more than teachers says not. We are not in the group, and we want to join the WhatsApp group. How to add? We are added in the Telegram. Yes, you are added in the Telegram. That is also fine because on the Telegram also we are sending informations of Atal Labs. Right, we are sending all the infos over there. But okay, so I'll tell you how you can be a part of this ATL WhatsApp group if you're not using Telegram. So how many of the teachers don't fill ATL dashboard? How many of you do not fill ATL dashboard? May I know how many of you uh, don't fill ATL dashboard? Or do you have the idea like how many, what is ATL dashboard? Because I think some of the teachers are new. Yes, not filling. Okay, you are filling. Sometimes you filled. Okay, you are filling regularly. Great. Our mentor does. We don't have a ATL book. Okay. So I can see a lot of teachers says yes, they are filling the dashboard. Okay. Not filled sometimes. So what is the importance of ATL dashboard and why it is mandate to fill ATL dashboard? I'll tell you. See, it's a kind of report, right? Whatever what yeah. So when in the school, okay. So when the school does ATL labs any activity in their lab, right? So there's a kind of report card generates when you fill all these details over there. So there's an option at the end to in the ATL dashboard portal. We will cover those topics also of ATL dashboard on our these 10 days training, right? But there is an option. I'll tell you. You can do this activity after the training. There is an option in the ATL dashboard page to update teachers' principal details. Like if you want to update contact details, if you want to update email IDs, right? So those details when you update, so what Niti do, they after 15 days or a month, they refresh the data and they add new numbers over there, right? Just a second. This form. Okay. So what they do when you update the details of your school, let's suppose a new principal changed, but we don't know how to update principal's email ID or principal's name. A new AD in charge joined, but I don't know how to mark, how to uh, update their details on that portal, right? So this is what the things that we are talking about. So I will tell you how to update those details also. So right now I can see only 360 teachers have marked their attendance. So I have a portal, I have the attendance forms list, only 360 teachers out of 450. So would like to request teachers again for attendance, please mark your attendance daily basis on a daily basis. Also, I would like to request government school teachers. I know you can circulate those. You can invite other teachers also for this training because we have a very less number of government school participation. So I also want to that our government schools or government aided schools also take much advantage of this training. So you can invite other teachers from your school, right? So moving ahead, I'm going to I'm going to just a second. I'll share my screen again, and I will be discussing more about this AIMS portal, right? So yeah. So I hope my screen is now visible. So here, uh, if you want to know more about mentors, right, here you can see Mentors India resource. So here is a India handbook. On the handbook, you can go through the orientation brochure. And as a new mentor, if you want to mentor someone, if you want as a teacher, if you want to mentor students, you will also get more info about the program over here. Right. So just give me a second. I'll scroll it down a little bit. Now you can see, I hope now you can see my screen. There are some QR codes, right? So all the resources are available on this portal. Now what you have to do, you just have to scan those QR codes and you will get a complete info about the tutorials, the complete introduction uh, of this mentor portal. Right. Now, let's discuss more about how to start taking sessions, how to start reporting sessions as a mentor. If you also, if you are a mentor, or if you have applied for a mentor, then after that, how to update stories on Facebooks. So this is what everything is there. Query resolution portal is also there. So this is for the mentors. So I hope now this one is also clear. Like there's a lot of information. So about the ATL establishment, about dashboard, right? See, annual calendar activities. So I'm going to brief you these things also in detail, but I'm just going to show you an overview about the YouTube page, about the calendar activities, right? About Twitter page, Facebook page. There are some social handles of Niti Aayog from where they post each and every info about the activities that are happening, right? So these all info is available over here. You just scan the social media pages, you will guide. Then if you want guidelines and information on videos about the establishment, you can click on this link and then you will directly jump to a page where you can understand about the establishment of ADLs, right? So I'll show you, I'll just give you a little brief. I'm not going to go, I'm not going in detail about this. So here is the resources guidelines available for what is tinkering, why India needs ATL labs. So this is the history about, like, if you want to know fine, how to create a Facebook page is also there. Then we have how to manage an ATL. So there's a video on how to manage ATL, Atal Tinkering Labs. Then we have more videos on how to set up an AIC, right? So there are a lot of content available on the portal. The main thing is the explore these things. So I'm moving to my next part. Uh, that is a recognition center. So in the recognition center, you will find gems of mentors of India. There are some 4 editions that was done, that was updated by Niti. So over there, you will also find exemplary mentors of the month. So the mentors, those who are helping schools, you will find the details of those schools over here, right? So it will take a little bit time. Let's meanwhile we will we'll move to the other things. Support. So for the support, there is another section from where the mentors can get support, or it's not working right now. Okay. So there's a AIONet, but I think there's a server error from the portal. So might be it's not working, but you can check it later on. Right. So this is all about mentors in India. Now now we will be discussing more about uh, ATL supports. So here there is a query resolution portal that I was talking about. So what happens most of the time, every teacher, every school have a kind of challenge. Is my I'm not getting the fund, or not the fund, but I have how to submit the utilization certificate. I have this kind of issue. My bank, I have a banking issue. My banking having different IFSC code. So these are some challenges that team or accounts in the office accounts, they face a challenge. कि ma'am, what to do this case? We are not able to understand how to and to whom we contact, right? So for that, we have a query portal over here. Now I'll open that query portal, and over in this query portal, you can write your challenges, your problems with the proof. So just give me a moment. It's opening. Right. So here, uh, you can fill the basic details of your school, the challenge you are facing, and other, like suppose unique ID, what ATL unique ID, right? What is your school name, your category, your like ATL dashboard query you have a query related to general queries, you have event query or Mentor India program query. So here's an option. You can select the query. Let's suppose Mentor India program I have selected. Then it will ask, okay, so I have to write some unique code, ADL unique code, right? So I have to, okay, let's do one thing. You can try by your own, right? Because I'm not going to use any unique ID over here, but you can select like whatever the queries you have, you can select any option. Like if you have any dashboard related query, you can select dashboard related, like unable to log in. I'm not able to log in my dashboard, right? Information or username is incorrect. Password, I don't know what is the password because the teacher left. The in charge who was there previously, he's not there with us, but I have no idea about the ID and password of this dashboard, how I can change ID password, how I can rename or no, right? So these are the things. Now unable to fill data, might be there's a server issue or kind of problem I'm facing. So how can I fill unable to update? So how can it can be resolved? Sometimes what happens, there are some server issues happens from the backend part, from the inside. So they will inform you over the WhatsApp group. If you are there in the WhatsApp group, they will inform you over there that we are facing a kind of glitch in the portal, and it will take 2 3 days, or we have extended our ATL dashboard ka deadline, right? So these are things that they directly communicate to you, but when you are added in the WhatsApp group. Now you have an option to add yourself in the WhatsApp group by using this portal, right? You don't have to be dependent on any other teacher or any other mentor of change or any other regional mentor of change. Sir, please add me. You can use this portal and you can add yourself also in the groups. Now, so these are some random queries that schools ask or that schools asked. Then state, you have to select your state, from which state you are, email of complaint, then your mobile number and query related document. If you have any screenshot, if you have something document that you want to share, you can upload it over here and then write a query, not more than maximum 2000 words over here. So when you fill all these details, just a second, when you fill all these details, just submit. So you will get a unique number of your complaint, right? So this is a kind of ticket you will it will be raised at your for you, and you take it as a reference that you have submitted. So the aim team will be will work on your queries and they will resolve your queries as earliest, right? So this is the thing that I want to share with you. Now, let's move. I hope this one helps you, this basic thing, because most of us, we don't know about how to raise queries, right? So I hope this will help you over there. Uh, just a second. Let's move to our next topic, uh, that is ATL facts and ATL help guidelines. Right. So in ATL facts, if I say, I'll open both these pages and I'll give you a little bit brief about ATL facts and ATL pages. So, uh, so teachers, can you see there are some frequently asked questions? And I know most of you also ask the same questions about the ATL. So these answers are there, right? You don't have to be worried like if you have any question, random question, you can check uh, the questions over there and answers are also available over there. Now, give me a second. So if you see here, there are some questions based on tranche also, right? I'll just give you a second. See, these are the questions based on ATL application queries. Now, if I move a little bit down, you will find some questions based on ATL second tranche. ATL second tranche related queries like, is uploading utilization certificate mandatory? What are the documents to be submitted by a school for tranche 2, right? Then if you go down, there are some more questions. Should UC for capital expense is 10 lakh and operational expense 2 lakh be credited separately? So these are some general questions then what the school ask, right? So you can take those questions from here. Now let's move to the a little bit down. How to generate EAT report, right? Is my school eligible for second tranche? How to generate audit statement for accounts? So these are some general compliance related questions. Then if we'll talk about ATL compliance documents queries, so there are some documents queries are also there. So there are a lot of questions. I hope this will help you in your school, like about the PFMS code, ATL compliance code, right? So these are informations might be helpful. So I'll try to I'll try after this training, or once you complete your 10 days of training, will I'll share all these links with you, which will help you to run your lab smoothly. So next we have ATL. Just a second. So these are the guidelines. Now, if I say guidelines, now you can see help and guidelines. Like if you want to know about ATL dashboard tutorial, query resolution, my ATL query manual. So all these things about UC portal in English, UC portal in Hindi. Also, videos are also available. Like some of the teachers want to understand about UC portal, that is also available. So that's, yeah. So this is, I hope now you understand, teachers, about the overall ATL portal, but there are a lot of things still there that I'm going to cover in the next training. I'm going to cover about ATL curriculum. So I'm just giving you a little bit brief idea about the curriculum available on portal, and then we will be discussing more about curriculum. I'm just going to show you an overview, and for this remaining time, I'm going to take some doubts from you, because I know a lot of teachers have some queries, right? So I'll take the doubts. So just giving an overview, there is a lot of curriculum available on AIMS portal. Your students can follow the same. They can learn a lot of things like drone, IoT, Arduino, augmented reality, and cybersecurity, like space module, artificial intelligence, physical computing, right? So there are much more things available in the portal. Then we will be talking about tomorrow. We'll be talking about ATL dashboard. How to fill ATL dashboard, right? How to generate a report card, and right, what are the events and challenges this year? ATL calendar 24-25. We will be discussing about ATL calendar also in tomorrow's call. We will be discussing about ATL calendar, like about the calendar, how to plan activities in which month. So I'm just going you a little bit. I'm going to show you a little bit about the ATL calendar also. Just a second. I'm not going in the brief, because for half hour, for 20 minutes, I will be taking your doubts also, because I know a lot of teachers have doubts. They want to interact with me. So teachers, you can see in the ATL calendar, there are some column wise they have differentiate. Like if you want to know about equipments material present in the lab, by scanning this QR code you will get the data. If you want to understand guidelines, here is the data. If you want to know curriculum, here is the QR code, right? My ATL dashboard, here is the QR code. So my ATL dashboard is kind of report card that you can submit, and when you are submitting your when you are updating your dashboard on a monthly basis, you will get a chance to be in the ATL school of the month, right? Your school name will be there. Then teachers training, yes, this data is also there. So now these are the some links which will help you to connect with the other sources. Now, if we move a little bit down, you will find a month-wise calendar. So month-wise calendar is basically in April month, what are the activities that as a AD in charge, I have to perform in my lab. Like if you see there's a calendar. So in the calendar, you will find ATL announcement of ATL of the month. This 5th of April is the day where you have to update your dashboard, right? Then 11th May is the World Technology Day, right? Then if you will talk about June, in the June month, you will see uh, the same date, the same 5th is the date for submitting ATL dashboard, then announcement of the ATL month, then World Environment Day. So you can celebrate World Environment Day on day 5, right? So this is a calendar. I'm going to discuss in detail about the same, right? So in our I hope my screen is visible. Again, I'll share my screen just a second. So in the next in tomorrow's call, we are going to discuss about calendars of the activity, how to celebrate community day, guidelines and informations, and also content available. Because I want to do a fresh training in the morning. I will take you over the content available and how, as a teacher, you or your ADL teacher can use this content in their classes, how to check the material list, how much material is available. Because we have, as a non-tech background, we have the confusion, sir. I have a amount but I don't know what to buy, right? So the list where it's available, that also I will share, right? So a lot of things we are going to cover in tomorrow's session. So before moving, I would like to again request teachers. We have 434 right now. I think 460 or 480 teachers has joined. So I would like to request you can mark your attendance. When you will be marking your attendance, I will be able to send the resources, the details, the links of and the recordings also. The people, those who mark attendance. So I'm not going to share the recordings openly to everyone. So the people, those who have marked, the teachers, those who have marked attendance, I will be circulating to only those registered participants. Also, these attendance will help me to understand to for circulating the certificates also. So from Monday onwards, we will be circulating two things. One is the feedback form, like how much you understand the session, how much you learned about the session, and the second is the assignments. So we will be sharing, I will be sharing some basic assignments to each one of you. It's not a kind of typical one, but easy one, so that we will also understand that there is an improvement after the training. Right. So so I have shared the attendance form. I would like to request please mark your attendance. So just a second. Parallelly, I will be teachers. You can drop, even you can drop your queries in the chat box. I am going to uh, share. I will be taking your doubts over the chat, because I think if I unmute, there is a kind of lot of disturbance will be happened, right? So you can write your queries in the chat. I will be making it on, but requesting everyone, please mark your attendance. We have shared an attendance form in the link. Also, if you have not joined the WhatsApp group, I would like to request my colleague to please share the link of the WhatsApp group in the chat box so that the teachers can attend. Parallelly, you can invite other teachers also from your school. If you have any government schools near to you, or you are from government school, government aided school, also I would like to request to uh, invite as maximum teachers as, because I know for the private that is fine, but for the government schools it's kind of difficult for them to have such kind of trainings, right? So you can invite a lot of other government teachers to attend such trainings. I hope now you really enjoy this session. So this I will be taking doubts. I'm going to open the chat. I hope everyone has marked their attendance. So now this chat is over to you. You can write your queries over there. So uh, we have already or my colleague has shared a WhatsApp training group. You can join this training WhatsApp group. It's there. Attendance only once. So on a daily basis, you have to mark the attendance, right? On a daily basis, you have to mark the attendance. Uh, we will be sharing the recording. If my voice is not proper audible or if there's a issue or a network issue, I will be sharing the recording, but for the people those who have marked attendance, right? So sir, can you please explain ATL book? Definitely I'll cover this topic tomorrow. Sir, where to get demo projects? Demo projects is there on the portal. Tomorrow I will be covering demo projects. Right, attendance to be marked only once day, right? Yes, attendance to be marked once. But if three or four teachers join from a single screen, from single projector, every teacher have to mark attendance, right? For to count the unique numbers, every teacher have to mark the attendance, right? Then how to join the AIM official WhatsApp group? As I already told you, you have to update dashboard. But tomorrow I will be tell you how to join official WhatsApp group if you are not there. Right now, the next question is, first I don't do the voice. Okay, if you are not able to understand the voice, mark your attendance. I will share the recording again. Is that program on YouTube? No, this program is not on YouTube. This is a live session on Zoom. There is no day for design innovation. I will cover that topic also. The design and innovation ideation, I will cover that topic. Yes, I will cover it because there are a lot of things are there. So it's not like we are mentioning everything in the agenda, but we are going to cover design and ideation session also. Sir, session was nice, sir. Please share daily video because this time we are in school and taking class. No issues, Harshita. I will be sharing the recording, but the main thing is purpose of recording sharing is you have to mark your attendance because so that we can track like how many numbers of teachers we have reached out, and also this will track us also to give you certification because without attendance we will be not in the position to give you certificates, right? So it's compulsory and mandatory to mark attendance. Either you are watching a live video or you are checking a recording. Attendance is compulsory on daily basis. Then we have some more questions. These are direct questions. I don't know why it's not an open question. Let me check. You can write it openly. Okay, now I have changed the option. These are the direct questions, but now I have changed. So do we have to fill pre-assessment form daily? No, no. Pre-assessment form is a one-time form. You just fill it today and no need to fill it on daily basis. This is a one-time form to know the state, like understand how much the teachers understand from the sessions. Now, sir, if we invite someone to join training, then also they will get a certificate. Yes, they will also get a certificate. It is not compulsory that only ATL teachers will get a certificate. If a teacher who is from ICT background, computer science background, or a non-teaching staff, right? Anyone from a government school or private school will get a certificate, but the condition is they have to complete the training, they have to complete the assignments. On the behalf of that, 10 days of attendance in the class and then the assignments that is mandatory. Then do we have to sir join class? Okay, sir, thank you, sir. It was a very informative session. Looking forward to tomorrow's session. Okay, thanks a lot. Yeah, how to be do we have offline workshops? No, no, not offline. It's online because it's a pan India training, so it will be only virtual. How to make projects when you will be explaining? You can try parallelly. I will tell you. I will give you time because we have 2 hours of timing. I will give you parallel timing also to create. Can we change the name of mobile? Yes, you can change the name and number of the principal uh, from the dashboard that I'm going to explain you tomorrow. how to implement 88 class. Implementation of class, yes, we will be going to cover these things on our next session. Every Monday our school is holiday. What about Monday session? uh, Monday you can join through your home if you have a holiday. How to update dashboard, particular school of the month. For our dashboard, we are going to cover tomorrow. So I'm going to cover all these topics on the next upcoming days. So be there, be join, you can join our WhatsApp group also. I will be updating over there all the informations regarding this. So times for scheduling training. Thanks for scheduling training. Like this is really helpful for us. Definitely, Dr. DR CG School. Sir, all staff is new. Definitely, staff is new. No problem. You can invite them to attend this training, make them registration, mark them to mark attendance. I hope you all have marked your attendance, right? So now I'm a new to it in charge in our school. Many materials are damaged, many boards are not working. Can we purchase material from specific set of electronics in order from? So I'm not going to recommend any company over here, right? So what I would like to suggest, you can check AIM's documentation part over there. They have guide. There are some guidelines like how to purchase material, from where to purchase. You can follow that and then you can go with ahead. But I'm not going to suggest any personal opinion over here. Uh, yes. So teachers, I will be sharing feedback form in the WhatsApp group also. You can fill the feedback form on behalf of your attendance, behalf of uh, your response. I will try to make the session more good on tomorrow, right? So I can get a guidelines. Okay, sorry. So guidelines are there available on portal. Tomorrow I will be covering those guidelines and other topics. So meanwhile, what you can do, you can join tomorrow in the morning at sharp 11 a.m. in the morning. So over there, we will be understanding not only the documentation part, but yes, about the technical part. And I'm like, uh, uh, and we are going to understand about IoT, AI, a lot of things. So I am very keen to attend one 10-day session, but because of schedule during working hours, no issue. So teachers, see what happens when you are attending a live session. Now you can ask questions, you can interact with me, you can ask, I can take your doubts. But recording is something where you are understanding what the other people are asking, right? So that's what you can suggest. You can nominate other teachers from your school, those who can attend live sessions on behalf of you. But yes, if you are not able to understand, I will be sharing recordings over the mail to the people, those who are marking the attendance. So make sure that you are marking your attendance in the morning so that I can share the details, recording links over the attendance people, not over the WhatsApp group, right? And you can nominate other teachers also to join. I can understand you have the classes, but I would like to request if you can nominate some other teachers also from your school if they can. I'm very keen to attend all 10 days session, but because of scheduling during working hours, this might be skipped. Okay, sir, how to mark attendance if we are seeing recorded at the evening? So with the recording, I will share the attendance link. And when I'm sharing the recordings with you, I will share the attendance form and a pre-assessment form also. So this will help us to understand what actually the audience want. How many are audience who are interested to learn AI? How many audience who interested to learn Chat GPT? How many people are interested to learn documentation part? So this actually gives us a clarity, a kind of we will also understand, okay, this much percentage of people are interested in this topic. So I will prepare my that training according to that. So that's why pre-assessment is mandatory. That's why I asked you to fill the pre-assessment form. So I will come to know, okay, this much of audience wants this topic. This is a favorite topic that people are asking. This is not a favorite topic. So this gives me an idea. I have to be prepared on this. I have to cover this. I don't have to cover this. What I have to talk, right? So that's what I again I told you. Please mark your attendance, and also write, please fill the pre-assessment form. So again, I'm requesting my colleagues to share a pre-assessment form also in the group. So how to upload projects for ATL newsletter? Okay, some resources we can. Okay, fine. So these topics that you are asking, I'm going. There are a lot of questions actually I have received in my box. So what I'll do one thing, I will go all through all these queries through questions, and in tomorrow's call, I'll try to take all these questions. Right. I'll take my voice is not clear. I don't know, my voice is not clear or there's a network issue. So might be my network issue or might be uh, uh, okay. So we have one more. I'll take one more few questions. Does the recording link be made or sent to WhatsApp? First, I will try to send those recordings over the mail to the registered participants. But if we'll see, it depends because what happens, the teachers, those who have not joined, otherwise we will see, but we'll talk to my team and we'll see if we can share it over the WhatsApp group. So we will be sharing two things. So this is how it will work. I'll tell you. The first thing is we are taking an online session from morning 11 to 1 p.m. All right. And over there, we will be sharing attendance form. Parallelly, those teachers, those who are busy with their schedule and those who are not able to join the session, we will try to share the links to those teachers, and parallelly we will share the attendance form, right? But this is mandatory to mark the attendance on the same day. This training is starting from 1st to 10th of August. So it's mandatory that on day one you have to mark attendance on day one, not on day two, or you are marking it on day 10th, you are marking your day one attendance. This will not work. Right. So there's a flexibility. Like if you want to do this training in the evening, that is fine. You can check the recordings, but you can mark your attendance and on a daily basis. So this assessment form is mandatory. This is a uh, one-time form, right? So you can also, I would like to request my colleague just share the WhatsApp group link in the group so that teachers can join and they will get more information about this. Good introduction, sir. Now getting knowledge about ATL. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir, for joining with us. Sir, there is an online platform is available for using hardware for Atal Lab. Yes, there are Cantal School. Yes, there is a platform available for tools are available for doing online workshops. I will in upcoming calls. I'm going to cover these topics also. Now, kindly check the age-wise curriculum. Definitely. I'll give you age-wise curriculum also. I'll share age-wise detail content also, like how you can. So this is all available on the portal. I will give you the. I will share the like how you can take the data. So then we have some more questions. Sir, voice is not clear. Oh, this is a general question. I don't know why. It might be due to my network problem or due to internet problem. See, it's a rainy season started in north. I'm from Delhi, and now it's a rainy season completely over there. So might be due to rain. There's a network fluctuation is going on. So right, sir, we are new ATL. It would be served the best if you are a feeder from basic knowledge about ATL. Yes, ma'am. So that's what I took this session from the basic one because I don't want to cover only the technical part. I want to cover the documentation part also because that is also an important part of a ATL lab. Technical is a teacher, that is fine, they are taking sessions, they are making projects, but what about the technical? We are taking sessions, we don't know how to report it in the ATL's portal, so that is also a mandate part. So I am going to cover these topics. Sir, have we applied for trans 2 but did not receive yet? Okay. So for these kind of problems, I will share the documentation. I will be covering those topics after this. So teachers, just a second, I'll share my screen. And again, I'm repeating, in tomorrow's call, we are going to discuss about dashboard, calendar activities, community day, guidelines and information, and much more, right? So this is just a topic, but we are going to cover much more about these particular, right? So So be there with us, and I hope in tomorrow's call we have more participation as compared to today. Right now we have such more questions. So anyone want to ask any question, you can raise. If I have not answered anyone, even you can write in the chat box. So can I take your doubts and so sir applied for trans to find. Then we have some more questions. So I hope now you really enjoy these sessions. How to get UC certificate. That is also I'll tell you during the session, training session, how to get these certificates. Sir, I want to know the steps to upload the report on dashboard. Yes, I mean, tomorrow I will be taking the session on how to update dashboard, how to update ATL dashboard. In future, any offline training program is there. Definitely, I'll let you know if any offline training is there. Please share the agenda in the WhatsApp group. Also, please keep the attendance form for at least 45 minutes in the morning as so many. Okay, no issues. I will again share the attendance form in the group. I'll share the attendance form in the WhatsApp group also. And so you join the WhatsApp group. We have shared the join group attendance. So we have shared the link here. But by evening, can I make attendance? Yes, yes. By evening also you can make attendance. The main thing is you have to mark attendance on a daily basis. Timing is not an issue. How to get a contact details of nearby ATL schools. You can, sir, I have already covered that topic during the session. You can check the recordings. I have shared, I have shared the details like how you can get the details of ATL, nearby ATLs, right? So you can get the info of those ATLs from the video. Thank you, sir, for sessions. Do we have any prerequisites material requirement for assignments? Yes, so I will share. I will be sharing those prerequisite materials in the WhatsApp group. Be active. Be active there in the WhatsApp group. I will be informing you about what are the other informations we required. Right. So, any other questions? Any teacher want to ask? Please share the today's recording session links. Definitely, you just mark your attendance. I will be sharing the recordings links and attendance forms over there. Yes. So, any questions related to today's topic, you can ask. Uh, okay. Sir, please share the link of official WhatsApp group. Okay, definitely. Any update about ATL Innovative Portal? So Atal Innovate portal is actually is not. I opened that. I think due to server issue, it's not working. But yes, I will try and I'll talk to the Suman who is in AIM. I'll talk to him when we are starting this portal again, because I know from few last time it's not working right. Definitely, I'll reach out to him, and tomorrow I'll let you know. Also, if you have any queries regarding this, you can ask me, because I have in contact with someone and other team people, so I'll resolve these challenges for you. So how can you know the attendance is filled or not? So parallelly, when you mark the attendance, you will get a response that your attendance is marked, and parallelly there's a list generates that over there. I can see how many people have marked attendance. Assignments will be subject based. Assignments will be based on these topics that I'm going to cover. Right. So whatever I am informing you, whatever I am delivering over here, so these assignments are based on those topics. So these are the simple assignments, not a kind of hard one. Right. So this is just for yes, sir. You please let me know that this workshop is overall conducted by Learning Links Foundation. I didn't get your question. Can you please send the list of attendees? No, I can't share these attendees list. No, it's for a internal purpose, so I can't share the details. Sir, one request I have, please support for, okay, some state WhatsApp groups do not allow private schools. Okay, I'll definitely. So I'll tell you how to update these details, how you can join the WhatsApp groups also. Please share attendance link. Okay, fine. Can you, Rohan, can you please share the attendance link in the chat box again, and the WhatsApp group link also? I will be definitely. You please join the group, and we will be circulating other information. So the workshop will be going to attend the next 10 days. It is all guided by only LLF. Yes. But we have a backend support from AIM. So if you have any, Vandana, if you have any, Vasuda, sorry, if you have any queries regarding this, we have a back support from AIM for this training. So we will help you over there. How many teachers and can register themselves for school unit marathon from one ATL school? So for ATL marathon, there is no limit, and any number of students can participate in ATL marathon, and for from one school. There is no limit for ATL marathon. Any number of participants, teachers, students can participate. How many teachers can register themselves for school innovation marathon? School innovation marathon, basically it's for students, right? But as a mentor, it depends on, there is no limitation for registering as a teacher, right? So after 2 p.m. there is a ATL marathon. After 1 hour there is a ATL marathon's result announcement. So I will share the recordings with you over there. You can check those recordings, and also you will see like the number of sir, actually, we are facing problem to get trans to all documents are marked as norms, even though unable to get. Okay, we'll see on tomorrow. Have we need to fill the pre-assessment for every day? No, pre-assessment form is for a single day. Like this is only a one-time thing that you have to do. Do not fill it on a daily basis, right? I hope you enjoyed the session, teachers, and we have more 9 days where we are going to learn a lot of things that will help you to run your ATL lab. So taking this out time, I think now the time is for wrap up. So first of all, I would like to thank each one of you who has joined us, and who gave us your valuable time for having this session. And from next 9 days, we are going to learn a lot of new things, right? So I hope by on this note, I hope you all have marked your attendance. You all have filled your pre-assessment forms, and you all have joined the WhatsApp group, right? So thank you so much for coming here with such a huge number, and thank you so much. And I would like to request again, especially for my government schools, please invite other government schools over here, and invite other teachers from the government schools, because my major focus is on those government schools, right, where the resources are not, we don't have such kind of resources, and we are doing these sessions for you. So right, so yeah, so over this close note, I'm closing this call, but tomorrow I will meet you on same time, on the same day, and yeah. So thank you so much, teachers, for joining this session. Thanks a lot. I'm just going to unmute now to all of you. Just a second. Where from where to unmute? Here. So I'm giving you access for, you can unmute yourself now. Thanks a lot. Thank you, teacher. Thanks for joining.